Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. I have got a slightly belated November favourites video for you today. I'm sorry that this video is a little bit late. I've been wanting to film for the last couple of weekends, not necessarily this video, but just filming in general. And 2 weekends ago it was just pitch black, and I think that I might be getting something sorted out with regards to that, some lighting basically. And then last weekend, when it was time to film my November favourites, I just had a horrible cold, and I was kind of like, oh, maybe I should film one of those videos with like makeup for when you're ill, but I just felt horrible. Looked pretty disgusting. I just stayed in bed, and you can probably still hear it a little bit in my voice. I've still got some redness around my nose. I've been whacking on a lot of heel gel onto that, hoping that it will just calm down, but a little bit of a explanation for you there. I hope that you all had a good November, particularly those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving. I hope that you had a great time. I'm going to jump in with my favourites and try, if I can, not to make this a really long video. Excuse my hair. One of the things that I'm probably going to mention quite a few times in this video is that it is freezing cold, and I've just been outside and a little bit windswept, so sorry. I know nobody ever wears ponytails on YouTube, and it's probably because, unless you tilt your head in camera, you look a bit weird, but it's real life. I'm wearing a ponytail. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to jump into favourites, and what I wanted to say was, at the risk of sounding cheesy, one of my first favourites has been being back to filming, despite the challenges with the lighting and illness, etc. But I really have been enjoying being back on YouTube, so thank you all of you for sticking with me. You're probably more interested in the beauty favourites, so I'm going to get on with those. I don't actually have any skincare for you this month, but I've got 2 hair care favourites, which is unheard of for me. Again, probably not the best time to be talking about hair care favourites, because none of you are going to want hair like this. But anyway, I don't think you want hair like I have normally. But I'm going to start by talking about them, because I've previously mentioned that I have a very sensitive scalp. I've got fine hair. I just do not have good hair. I wish I did. I've said previously I think you can get away with a lot when you have good hair. That's not me. I've previously shied away from clarifying shampoos because I just thought that they'd be too harsh, stripping, and really irritate my sensitive scalp. But I don't know, for some reason I just was like, I'm going to try a cleansing shampoo or clarifying shampoo this month. Well, I do know why I tried it. It was because I've started using dry shampoo, so I felt like I had a little bit more product build up in my hair than I would normally have, and I wanted to really give it a deep clean. So I tried the Clynol Hair Expert Clear Cleansing Shampoo. The bottle is really nondescript. You would pass by this on a shelf if you saw it, but it's really, really good. I think it's got a slightly menthol scent. To be honest, I'm still struggling to smell things, so I'm doing this from memory. But it hasn't stripped my hair at all. If anything, or my scalp, if anything, I think that my scalp is less irritated, probably because it's got like a really deep clean that's getting rid of that build-up. I'm using this once a week. On a Sunday night, I'll use this and then follow with a hair mask just to really treat my hair. And I'm really, really impressed. I don't know why I didn't try this before. Well, you know, those are my concerns. That's why I didn't. But I wish I'd tried a clarifying shampoo before. This is pretty similar to the Schwarzkopf one. I think there's like one ingredient that's different, and I think it's to do with the scent, if I remember correctly. So if you can't get hold of Clynol, maybe look out for that one, because I suspect that I would like that too. But yeah, really impressed. And it is unheard of for me to mention a shampoo in favourites. I think I've done it once in my first video, which is when I mentioned my favourite Le Bioesthétique shampoo that I've been using forever, like 5 years I would say. So for me to mention a shampoo is pretty, like, you know, high praise indeed. So check this out, really like it. My other hair favourite is a hair oil, and a really affordable one. Mine's a bit grotty because it's been in my bathroom, but the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil. This is fantastic. It's less than a tenner. I've been using it for quite some time, as you can probably see, so I feel like I've really gained a good feel for this. It just does what you want an oil to do. It doesn't leave hair greasy or weighed down, but it does leave it slick and smooth. I only ever use this after I've gotten out of the shower. When my hair's wet, I'll just apply this, focusing on the lengths of the hair, in the same way that I would use a serum. Yeah, you can use it before styling to protect and transform your hair. Well, I suppose that is how I use it. Before shampoo for a luxurious nourishment, which I haven't tried, but maybe I will at some point, or as a finishing touch for sumptuous softness and luxurious shine. Well, that's hard to say. I've only ever used this, as I said, in the way that I would apply a serum, a hair serum, but I really, really like it. And it has a slightly fruity scent, but you can't really sort of notice it in your hair once it's on there. And if you're interested in things like ingredients, it has a precious blend of 6 flower extracts. It does contain silicones, so I like that. I'm waffling, so I'm going to zoom in to not 1, not 2, but 3 body moisturisers that I've been enjoying. Really, really cold here. I said I was going to whinge about the weather. I am a summer baby. I like the sunshine. I cannot stand winter. It's freezing. So when I get out of the shower, if I'm not using an in-shower body moisturiser, or sometimes even if I am, because I'm finding my skin is so dry, I look like a snake, I'm covered in scales. I have been exfoliating. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but basically my skin is parched, particularly the skin on my legs, which is my own fault because I've been sitting with a little blow heater under my desk because it's just freezing. So I've been really needing to add that nourishment and moisture back into my skin. This isn't the best way to do it because it's not the best sort of moisturising product, but it does add something in the mornings, and it's the Vaseline Spray Go body moisturiser. This is available in 3 scents. There's a yellow one, which I think is original, and a green one, which is aloe vera, which I have tried because my mum uses that one, and it's just a very fresh scent. This is the cocoa butter one. It's very pleasant. It doesn't interfere with my perfume when I'm wearing that, which is every day. The reason I like this is it's so convenient that I can spray it onto my skin, rub it in, it absorbs really easily, can get dressed, and I don't have to stand around in the cold rubbing in moisturiser. So in conclusion, that is why I like this. In terms of the formulation and the moisturisation that you're going to get from it, it's probably better suited to summer because it's very lightweight, although it doesn't contain an SPF. Very quick and easy to use. And so I'll use this as my morning moisturiser, and then at night I'm reaching for richer body butters. I say body butters, and they are called body butters, but not the Body Shop body butters, that sort of heavy greasy formula. I like my body butters to still almost have like a whipped-like texture so that they are very easily absorbed and don't feel greasy and heavy on the skin. You can still feel both of these, but the two that I've been enjoying are the Sanctuary Spa Relaxed Cocooning Body Butter. I've been really impressed with the new sort of aromatherapy range from the Sanctuary Spa. For those of you that don't know, the Sanctuary used to have a day spa in London's Covent Garden, and it recently closed, but they've had this product line in Boots, which is our drugstore, for quite some time, the product line associated with the spa. And this year, I believe, they've reformulated this aromatherapy range, and I really like it. I've been very impressed. I've previously mentioned the Unwind Bath Soak, and this is the Relaxed Cocooning Body Butter. It's nice, absorbs easily, feels nourishing on the skin, and it smells incredible. It has vetiver, which helps calm the mind, and I love the scent of vetiver anyway. Cedarwood, which helps to promote a sense of clarity, and this word that I think I've struggled with in videos before, so I wish I didn't like this range so much because I can't pronounce one of the ingredients. Labdanum, possibly. Helps to promote gentle relaxation. I don't know if like the aromatherapy benefits are really there or if it's just psychological, but I like the scent and I like the texture of this. And then the other body butter that I've been really impressed with is the Haus of Gloi pumpkin butter. Now Haus of Gloi is a little bit of a cult brand. It's vegan. If you like Lush, it's quite similar to that. I prefer this, but as in this product, to the Lush body moisturisers, but to give you a sort of more mainstream comparison, I think if you like the Lush body moisturisers, then you would probably like these. So it's a pumpkin butter, which basically means that it's got pumpkin seed oil in it. The top 3 ingredients are water, shea butter, and then this pumpkin seed oil, so that's where the name comes from. And you have to order this online, so it's a bit of a pain because, you know, I'm ordering it from America. It's a vegan brand. That doesn't really bother me because I'm not vegan, but I like the story behind it. And it was really popular a few years ago. Like, bloggers just discovered it and went crazy over this brand called Haus of Gloi. And I haven't really heard that much about it since. But one of the cult products that everyone was like going crazy over were these pumpkin butters. They also do some very nice scrubs as well, but this has really been a standout to me. It's just the most nourishing, it's just the most nourishing body butter that I've tried. It's really easily absorbed, very nourishing. It does leave a greasy residue on the skin, but I'm prepared to put up with it for the fact that it just works so well. It has completely sorted out my skin. So this is like a winter must-have for me, and I didn't know that when I filmed my Winter Essentials video, but I would highly recommend it, and if I were to go back and refilm that video, then this would be included in it. I don't particularly love this lychee milk tea scent, so if I were to do a reorder, then I probably wouldn't repurchase it. Well, I wouldn't repurchase this one. It's not offensive, but it's just not one that I would pick again. It's a little bit too tart for my liking. It's described as a tart lychee fruit and black tea met with a splash of coconut milk. I can't detect the coconut milk, but I can sort of detect the sort of tartness to it, and it's just not my personal preference, basically. Okay, that is hair and body sorted, so just going to finish up by talking about some makeup items. But before I do that, I'm just going to mix things up and talk about a non-beauty favourite. In fact, I'm not even going to talk because there's no words. Let's just appreciate that this has been invented. I love it. I think everyone does. That's a non-beauty favourite, very much so as well. I've got one lipstick, so I'm going to talk about that first, and it is not at all one that you would expect me to talk about this time of year. It is MAC Peach Blossom, which is a cream sheen. I'm wearing a lot on my lips at the moment, you probably won't be able to detect it, but there is a swatch for you. I bought this in a recent haul, which I still haven't uploaded, but it will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm nervous of uploading it because you're going to think I'm crazy because I bought so much stuff at MAC. It has the same MAC cream sheen formula, which I really like, very nourishing on the lips, well not nourishing but comfortable on the lips, that wonderful vanilla scent that MAC lipsticks have, and I just like it. I know that it's the sort of thing that you'd probably associate more with spring or summer, but I've been quite enjoying a slightly heavier daytime smoky eye at the moment. In fact, for some people this is very heavy for daytime or any time, but that's just what I've been enjoying, even though most people seem to be going for the berry lips. So I've just been pairing the heavier eye with this no-nonsense lipstick. I'm not even exaggerating, they're demolishing a house outside my window, so if you can hear background noise, then that's why. But this is just a really easy to wear lipstick. You throw it on without any mirror or anything. It's just easy, and I like that. A blush favourite. I've mentioned the NYX stick blushes before because I was wearing Tea Rose a lot last year, I think, or even the year before. This is the shade number 3, Hibiscus. I like that the outer packaging reflects the inside colour. And again, quite a peachy shade. You would associate this normally with spring summer, but it's got enough neutrality to this that it's really good for pairing with whatever eye I'm wearing, whatever lip I'm wearing. It's just easy to throw on and just whack it on the tube. I'm only using it on myself, so I don't mind doing that. Blend it out with my fingers. It's really, really great and very affordable. I picked this up in my recent NYX Cosmetics haul, so I will link that below if you haven't seen it. But be assured that I'm definitely enjoying this, and I really like this formula. It's got like I would describe that as a matte finish, or not matte, but a satin finish. There's no glitter or shine particles to it. So again, I'm just loving easy to wear lip and cheek products at the moment. An eye combo that I've been enjoying is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo Leather Effect eyeshadow. Now, I've been a fan of the Maybelline Colour Tattoos pretty much since they came out. Really, really like them. I've been using the Leather Effect one. There were 2 in my local Boots. There's this one in the shade Creamy Beige, and then there was a sort of plum one, and I swatched them in the store, and this one had a really nice smooth formula and I really liked it. The plum one, I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the sort of mauvey plum colour, quite pale, like a dusty purple. That was very patchy. I sort of applied it in a swatch like this and it was just really streaky and didn't appear nice. So although I liked the colour, this was the one that I opted for, and I really like this. It's got a sort of grungy feel to it. Blends pretty easily, long wearing, as you know these colour tattoos always are. Really, really like that. So what I've been doing, and let me know if you want a tutorial on this, but it's really easy. I've just been applying that over the main part of my lid, like the movable part of my eyelid. And then I've been taking L'Oreal's La Palette Nude Rosé, and I mentioned in my review of this that my favourite shadow in here was this one here, which is a really nice blending shade, and this is the one that I've really been reaching for. Like, out of the entire palette, this is the one that I've been going for time and time again, and I've just been using it to blend out the edges as a sort of transition shade. So loving that combination. And another eyeshadow palette, which is completely the other end of the spectrum, that I've been really enjoying, is the Tom Ford No. 5 eyeshadow quad in Silver Topaz. I love this. I'm a little bit annoyed that this one, you can see it's slightly cracked, and I think that for the price, I mean, these are super expensive, it shouldn't have done that, but I love these, I love the quality, I love the shades. This has been my like go-to when I want to do an easy smoky eye for evenings. Again, let me know if you want a tutorial. I'm trying to sort of speed up my descriptions at the moment. They're nice colours basically, and they blend well. And then last but not least, apparently I'm liking chocolate at the moment, because as well as Nutella, I've been enjoying the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. And everybody went crazy about this a few months ago on YouTube when it was first released, and then, you know, the hype's kind of died down a little bit. But I've had this for a few months. I've done a full blog review, which I will link below, that's got swatches in it as well. I just love this. I'm so impressed. I think that this has been so well executed in terms of what they were trying to achieve, and I haven't really felt like that about a product since Guerlain did their Terra Inca collection, which to this day is one of my favourite makeup collections. So I really, really, really like this. I mean, look at that packaging, it's incredible. It smells of chocolate. How well thought out is that? I mean, you know, what more could you want? I could want more, because I would like for the names to be printed on the palette next to the eyeshadows rather than this little piece of plastic. But I think the shadows are really pretty. There's a couple of shades that I would probably could take or leave, but I'm just getting a waft of the chocolate. I can smell it even with my like remnants of cold. I just really love this, and I think the colours in here, together with this eyeshadow combination, the L'Oreal and Maybelline one, has basically been why I've been going for a sort of daytime smoky look. The shade that I'm wearing on my face at the moment, or on my eyes, I'm saying face because I don't think I mentioned that I'm wearing that NYX stick blush on my face, which blended out quite significantly, so I don't know if you'll see. I'm wearing the shade Hazelnut, which is this one here, and then again I've used this sort of matte, I don't know what you would describe that as, sort of, well, I suppose you'd describe it as the name, which is Salted Caramel shade, which is quite similar actually. I don't know if they're dupes. I should check that out. To the one in the L'Oreal palette, which I'm just loving as transition shade. Those aren't necessarily my favourites in the palette. I also very much like the shade Amaretto, which is a sort of slightly warmer browny bronze. What is this one here? Just generally, I love this, and I think if you're looking for Christmas gifts still, if you're still looking for holiday gifts, this would be a good one, either for your own list or to give as a gift to friends. It is expensive, but I've been very, very impressed. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And, well, it's December. Countdown to Christmas is here if you celebrate it. And I hope that you have a great month. I'm going to keep uploading videos. I'm not doing Vlogmas because I don't think anyone wants to see my boring life. But, yeah, if you have any video requests, as always, just pop them below and I'll see what I can do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.